everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Thursday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have a major arcana card, so it's an important life lesson. And for that we have strength. So if you look at this card, you might think that strength is represented by the lion, but in my opinion, strength is represented by the angel creature. So in the image, you see the angel creature has her hands on the lion's mane. The lion's tongue is lolling out, which is a sign of submission. So the lion is agreeing to this angel's love and caresses and is allowing the angel to gentle him. So I think of the lion as being representing our vital energy. It's the untamed, wild, genius energy that we have as children, the wild child energy that we're coming to the world with this energy. And pretty early on, we are told we got to put it in a cage. We got to be civilized. We got to behave appropriately. We have to be reasonable. All those messages we get that say our energy is too loud, too big, too much roaring, and it gets put in a cage. So this image shows the angel shows she is not afraid of the lion. She trusts the lion. She allows it to be free to connect with its original self and to run wild because she trusts it and she's in relationship with it. And this also shows us the lion also wants to be loved. So there's this idea that we're taught to be afraid of our own wildness. But if we can come to our own wild nature with this loving, compassionate spirit, this trusting energy that even the wildness in us is willing to serve us, is willing to kind of follow our example, follow our guidance in making our lives work. So all this lovely vital energy, when it's in a cage, it becomes pretty aggressive, as a lion would, right? You put it in a cage, it's going to get angry. So it's no longer available to you because it's just kind of acting out. And that's often what happens when we're trying to behave appropriately and suddenly we have an outburst, or we have a temper tantrum, or suddenly we sabotage something. It's because our lion energy is really unhappy. But if we learn to let it out and flow and trust it and develop a relationship with it, a non-judging, compassionate and kind relationship to it, the lion responds to that gentle energy. That's what strength is, trusting ourselves, completely loving ourselves unconditionally and offering ourselves that kind of divine guidance and support. So what occurs to me is yesterday's card was the Queen of Wands. And that's about, being your own lit up, warm, passionate self in the world, being visible in the world, and kind of letting go of the stories that tell us for one reason or another, we have to be quiet. We have to keep our light under a bushel. We have to make ourselves more humble or smaller, teaching us that we're supposed to hide something about ourselves. There's a similar energy in this card. The idea that we have to unlearn the idea that this line is dangerous. It's not dangerous. It is vital energy, just ready to run. And if we can trust that, if we can learn how to be in relationship with this energy, let it free and show it the love and honor it deserves, it will become part of our team. It will help us move forward and forge a path that really connects to our full selves, not just our appropriate selves or our good selves as defined by society, but actually our full holistic self. So consider where you might be reining yourself in, where you're judging your own natural energy, and ask what would happen if you just let it flow. Let the lion roar. Let him out of the cage. Let him go for a run. Let him jump in the river. Whatever it is you want to do, how can you love that energy and trust it and honor it? Allow it to develop a relationship with you, and then allow it to become part of your team. See you tomorrow for our last card. Bye.